for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? This the boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New minute today, USA Boxing. We are back, y'all. What's going on, everybody? It's Happy Tuesday. Just got in from the gym in the nick of time for the show. What's going on, everybody, man? What's happening? I hope y'all still ain't talking about that Will Smith shit no more. Damn, I brought it up. I'm asking a dumb question. I know you guys are. You know what I mean? I've been on the internet, so you know. You guys are still watching it, I know. As a matter of fact, hold on, guys. I got something I want to show y'all. Today. Today, we're doing something a little different. Hold on. Let me see what's up. Hold on. No. Say choose an account. Use another account. Hold on, guys. I got something I want to show y'all today. Got something I want to show you guys today. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, and the person who won the sweater yesterday, I sent you an email asking you to give me your, you got to give me your size. I need your size in order for me to send you the sweater. You know what I mean? So just let me know what your size is, and then we'll be able to be cool. It'll be cool. We'll do that next. As a matter of fact, yeah. I'm trying to pull something up for you guys. Okay, allow. Hold on, guys. This is some bullshit. I'm trying to pull something up for you guys, okay? As a matter of fact, hold on. Money Mayweather. I'm trying to pull something up for you guys. What do I have right here? Hold on.
You are watching a master.
There you go, right there. I'm putting up Floyd Mayweather. This is a receipt I'm pulling up, guys. Bear with me for a minute. Bear with the old boy for a moment. There we go. I got it. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Sorry for that, guys. Sorry for that. You know what I mean? Sorry about that. But anyways, guys, got a question, a really good question I want to ask you guys. Salute to everyone in the chat, all of the moderators, all of the members. Salute to you. We're in the process of doing some big things, man. I got a lot of shit going on that we're gonna be doing, bro. I promise you. We're in the process of taking toe tagging and body bagging to a whole nother level. That's what we're in the process of doing. We're in the process of taking toe tagging and body bagging to a whole nother level. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. I do want to open up the phone lines. We need over 200 likes in order for me to open up the phone lines. That's the only way the phone lines will get open. So as more people pour in, encourage everyone to hit the like button because we're going to get it in. Because I like hearing from you. As a matter of fact, hold on. I like hearing from the people. I love hearing from the people. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if it's a hater, a detractor, or a supporter. I love hearing from the people. I learned a lot from hearing from the people. You see what I'm saying? So here you go right here. Let's go ahead and get into this, right? Now, a question I want to ask you guys, right? Who should Tank Davis fight next, guys, if he leaves, if he does make a decision to leave Floyd Mayweather? Who should he fight next? And the beautiful part about the position that Tank Davis is in right now, Floyd Mayweather, ironically, pretty much showed him the blueprint. And Devin Haney showed him the blueprint, kind of like what Devin is doing right now. They kind of showed him the blueprint. I didn't want to say the C word because the C word caused so much controversy, but that guy kind of did as well. But we're not going to talk about him. I'm just saying his promoter currently gave him the blueprint. I'm going to tell you exactly what I mean by that. Now, when I look at the PBC and Mayweather Promotions roster, guys, they don't have the fighters that the Tank fans want to see him fight. Tank fans will support him. He could be fighting Kermit the Frog. They're going to support him anyway. So there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying, but there are quite a few of them that say, hey, man, I'm supportive of him, man, but I'm ready to see him fight some of these top guys. Now I'm gonna point out some double standards today and some inconsistencies, and I'm gonna point out the hypocrisy that I hear coming from a lot of these same people who say that. Not all, but some. There's a segment that they have double standards, and I'm gonna point the shit out. I am hated because I point out the bullshit. I am hated because I point out the bullshit. I point out the double standards, and what I say can't be refuted because I take the words that these people say and literally throw it back at them. This is what I do, right? My detractors and haters, they love me. They help me grow. That's why I don't mind having them. They talk about me. They spread the word around, about me. And this is helping us grow pretty much, in the boxing niche, anyways, right? And it is what it is. So, I like slapping them with truth. And when I slap them with truth, they get angry, upset, get mad, and they come back the next day to get slapped again with some more truth, and some more truth, and some more truth. Then they get mad, so they want to say how behind advertisement, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I love you guys. Remember that. I love you guys. Okay, let's continue now. When it comes to the lightweight division, guys, Tank is in the lightweight division. Golden Boy and Top Rank have all of the fighters that Tank would want to fight at the 135-pound and 140-pound division. As a matter of fact, if Tank wants to make any of these fights happen, he's going to have to do it with the other promotional companies. We know that Mayweather Promotions, they don't believe in working with the other promotional companies. And we know that's really not the model of the PBC. They're going to have to be in a situation where they have no choice but to do it if they had to. So, but Mayweather Promotions, they don't do cross-promotional fights. I have the receipts, what Floyd said it. I have the receipts. So for anyone who may try to debate that, there's really no debate. I have the receipts on it. I am the receipt guy. I say some shit, I got some shit to back it up because I know what my detractors are going to say. Know these guys very well, okay? Now, as I said before, the fact of the matter is if Tank Davis would like to fight any of the top guys and to get the legacy fights in the lightweight division, he's going to have to go to the other side. Same shit y'all said that Crawford had to do, right? If you want to get the fights with the welterweights, the PBC got all the welterweights, so Crawford going to go over there and fight them. That's only common sense. Okay, let's flip it. If Tank wants to fight the top guys, Top Rank and Golden Boy have the fighters that he want to fight, so maybe he's going to have to go to the other side, right? Same thing, but let's continue. Now, then maybe Tank should take a page out of Devin Haney and Bill Haney's playbook. I like what Bill, I'm not going to lie, I got to give Bill Haney his props. He's a smart businessman. Bill Haney is a smart businessman, regardless of whatever criticism people may give him. And I even talk shit about Bill, Dollar Bill every now and then. But from a business standpoint, I gotta respect it. I respect what the hell that father's doing with his son, and I take my hat off to Bill Haney for this. Become a promotional free agent so that you can make the biggest fights possible for your career. I think by Tank Davis becoming a promotional free agent, this would allow him to maneuver himself and put himself in certain positions to make the fights that he want to make. I think this is beautiful. Floyd Mayweather did that, right? Didn't his mentor Floyd Mayweather do that? And we applauded him for that. As a matter of fact, let's applaud Floyd Mayweather for laying the blueprint. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We got to get the likes up in order for me to open up the phone lines. If we don't get the likes up, I don't open up the phone lines. No problem. I can sit here and talk all day. We're gonna, we're gonna make it do what it do regardless, right? Now, I thank Floyd for doing that. Thank Floyd for doing that. You know what I mean? Now, by Devin Haney partnering, guys, with Matchroom and DAZN and not signing exclusively to them, as pretty much as a fighter, having an exclusive contract as a fighter, by working with them on a fight-by-fight basis or whatever the case may be, this put Devin Haney in a position to land his legacy fights. Put him in that position. If he was locked down like some other fighters, then he would have to go through the network bullshit, the network politics, the promotional politics. You're on the wrong side of the street. You're with the wrong promotional company. I think that was really good how they positioned themselves to say, hey, man, okay, we want to be in a position to where if we have to go left, we can go left if we have to, or if we need to. And if we want to go right, we'll go right if we have to, if we need to. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's kind of dope. What they did as it relates to that situation. You see what I'm saying? Because it allowed him to be in the position that he's in right now. You see what I'm saying? And as I said before, you know what I mean? I think that by Devin Haney partnering with Matchroom and DAZN and not signing exclusively to them guys, you know what I mean, as a fighter, you know, I believe that it put Devin Haney in a much better position in order to land, make a boatload of money. He's going to make a boatload of money. If he, put it this way, if he can get through these next 3 fights, he's going to have, shit, fuck it. If he win this next fight, he's going to be universally known as the undisputed lightweight champion of the world in the 4-belt era. Especially if he wants to get the belts from Killa Kam, that's what he had to do, right? Now, if Tank is willing to bet on himself, I want to use some of that same language that a lot of my detractors' favorite YouTube channels use. So I want to flip that and throw it back, right? If Tank is willing to bet on himself, and if he's willing to work with Top Rank, and he's willing to work with Golden Boy in order to get the fights that he wants, then he could be on an upward trajectory, just like Devin Haney is right now. Upward trajectory. And regardless of how a person may feel about Haney or whatever the case may be, you must say, hey, man, the guy's moving along pretty well. His haters is helping him grow, and his supporters is helping him grow. And he's still landing the legacy fights that he need to land. He's doing that. Say what the fuck you want to say. It is, especially now. However you want to take it, doesn't matter, right? Now, Calvin Ford said that Tank is in the same situation as Floyd Mayweather was when Floyd was with Bob Arum. Let's stop right there. Well, I played that interview for you guys yesterday, what Calvin Ford said. Calvin Ford is Tank Davis's trainer. And I thought about this. I said, wait a minute. He said that Tank Davis is in the same situation with Floyd that Floyd was when he was with Top Rank. And I said, what? When he was with Bob Arum. And I said, what do you mean by that? Okay, so Floyd was upset with Bob Arum. He wasn't getting the fights that he wanted to fight. Floyd Mayweather wanted the legacy fights. He wanted to fight Oscar. He wanted to fight the legacy fights. And he felt like that Bob Arum was holding him back, not allowing him to fight the legacy fights that he is going to need in order to take him to the next level. So according to the way I interpret what Calvin Ford said, he's saying the same thing. If he's in the same situation, then the situation that Floyd was in was, man, I'm unhappy with my promoter. Okay, that means Tank Davis is unhappy with his promoter. Why were you unhappy with your promoter, Floyd? Man, I ain't getting the legacy fights that I want to get, man. I ain't getting the kind of fights I want, man. And Bob ain't promote me like I feel like I should be promoted so that I can get to the next level. Okay. All right. Well, if Tank Davis is in that same situation, then Tank Davis must feel the same way that Floyd felt at that time when Floyd was in that position, right? And what did Floyd do? Floyd ended up, he hooked up with Jay Prince, of course, prior to that. But, he ended up, just paying to get out of his contract, $750,000, and he became a promotional free agent. Well, Tank Davis is in a position to where he can fight one more fight with Mayweather Promotions, according to what he said. I don't have any proof or facts of that, but this is what he said. According to what Tank said, he would be a promotional free agent. And once he become a promotional free agent, then guess what? He's in a position to where he's in the same position that Floyd would have been in when he left Bob Arum, right? So he'll be in a position to make those legacy fights, like Floyd was in a position to make those legacy fights. Exact same situation, right? Let's continue. You see what I'm saying? Now, just like Floyd, and I want to say this. Well, if that's the case, as I said before, then Tank should realize that Floyd has brought him as far as he can bring him up until this point. And in Tank's career, Tank should be looking to move on. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. And that's if he doesn't, that's if he leaves. Again, he never said that he was leaving Mayweather Promotions. So I am of the opinion that he ain't going no goddamn where. But we just going to play hypotheticals here for a minute, right? Just like Floyd had realized that it was time for him to move on from Bob Arum in order to get the legacy fights and the big money fights that he so desired at that time. If Tank can get by Rolly Romero, and if what Tank said is true about his contract being up after the fight with Rolly Romero, then maybe Tank should take a page out of his mentor's playbook, Floyd Money Mayweather, and move on to bigger and better things. Maybe he should do that, right? What do you guys think in the chat? What do you think in the chat? Do you guys feel that Tank should follow Floyd's lead and become a promotional free agent just like he did? Or do you guys believe that he can land the big fights by doing so like Devin Haney is doing right now? Or do you guys believe that Tank should stay on the PBC island and fight another in-house fight or in-house fighter that no one knows right now? You see what I'm saying? No one knows who he is, right? We'll see. We'll see what it should be, right? Shout out to Bernard Burton. Give him a round of applause for being a member. New member. Knock down 305, talk to me. He say, free agent, go for the gusto, Tank. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Floyd Mayweather did the same thing. Did the same thing. Did the same thing. Did the same thing. You see where I'm coming from with this? You see where I'm coming from with this, right? You guys are very smart. You've been following me for a while. I am good at taking the narrative and turning that bitch upside down and flipping it. So, because I want to see what these guys have to say who's pushing this narrative. I'm like, okay, cool. You're right. I agree with everything you're saying. So, basically, what you're telling me is right now, Tank Davis is in a situation where he can become a promotional free agent, kind of like how Floyd Mayweather became a promotional free agent, and he was able to not sign with anyone and fight, deal directly with the networks and get the type of big money fights that he wanted to fight, the legacy fights. So this is what Tank is in that position right now after this fight is over with. And you see what Devin Haney did. What Devin Haney did was really was brilliant. Some people are upset about it, but I'm not upset about it. The boy's a multi-millionaire. He's flashy. He's young. He's fly. He's flashy. He's getting money. He's living well. And guess what? He has an opportunity right now of a lifetime to overcome against all odds, to overcome all obstacles and become the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. The first one since Pernell Whitaker did it in the 3-belt era. Universally known. I ain't talking about ESPN and WBC. We're talking about universally known. We're talking about when they show the 6 people who are undisputed in the 4-belt era, they only have 6. Bernard Hopkins, Jermaine Taylor, Terrence Crawford, Alexander Usyk, Josh Taylor, and Canelo Alvarez. You don't see nobody else after that. Just saying. Let's see. Jay Style, what you say for me? Say, Coach, Tank has not fought an A-level fighter being with Floyd, only B-level fighters. I'm just saying, well, he's in a position to where he can do what his mentor did. He said Tank should fight Zepeda, Fortuna, then Diaz. Then set up the title fights with either Kambosos, Haney, or Lomachenko, whoever holds the title. As a matter of fact, David, I want to show you something, bro. I want to show you something. I'm going to show y'all what I mean by this. Let's look at this. I like to get right into it. We're not gonna play no crackhead games today, right? This our good brother right here. Hold on. David, I'm finna show you something. Boy, you smart, David. You smart now. You smart. I gotta take my head out to you, brother. Take my head out to you. I'll take my head out to you, bro. He's in a damn good position. He's in a damn good position. Let's continue. As you can see right here, Tank Davis is 26-0, guys, 24 knockouts. Very high knockout ratio, our young brother. His last 4 fights, he fought Leo Santa Cruz, get knockout of the year. That fight right there, Leo Santa Cruz in 2020. Then after that, he fought Mario Barrios. I think this is Tank Davis's first fight at the, I think that was his first fight at 140. He fought Mario Barrios, bigger, stronger guy. He fought that guy in Atlanta, sold out the arena. Okay. Then let's see. Then he fought a no-name fighter by the name of Isaac Cruz. No one knew who the hell he was. Now everybody's talking about him. You know what I mean? But let's cut the bullshit. Wasn't nobody talking about this guy prior to him fighting Tank Davis, and he did a hell of a fight. I was the guy who said he was going to get knocked down in 3 rounds. Had to come back and apologize. Pitbull Cruz showed me a lot that night. He fought that guy, right? No-name guy, though. And then now he's fighting Rolly Romero. So he's decreasing in competition. Leo Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios, Isaac Cruz, and now Rolly Romero. So his last 4 fights, he's regressing in competition. Let's continue. Let's look at this guy, Devin Haney, Devin the Dream Haney. Devin Haney, last 4 fights, he fought Yorkis Gamboa. He fought him right after Tank fought him. I think Tank fought him the year before in 2019. And then Tank stopped him in the 12th round. And, Devin Haney, beat him in a unanimous decision, right? And then right after that, Devin Haney fought Jorge Linares. This was a step-up fight. Jorge Linares was 47-4 at the time. That was, Jorge Linares is known for landing that punch that made Devin do the stanky leg back to the corner. And people said that, he's chinny because he got hurt. It happens in boxing. People do get hurt. Shout out to Majestic TV for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Majestic TV. He say, what is your Instagram? I sell art. I would love to partner with your channel to promote my art. I would give you a hefty split. Yeah, I had to check it out and see what's up, man. Yeah, just reach out to me. Go to Instagram, Coach Malachi Williams. Just look up at Coach Malachi Williams, and I'll check it out and see what's up. At Coach Malachi Williams on Instagram. But let's continue. Let's continue. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We got to get the likes up for me to open up the phone lines. Let's continue. So he fought Jorge Linares, and then right after that, he fought Jojo Diaz. Now, Jojo Diaz was a damn good fight, damn good step-up fight. He won it in a unanimous decision, and now he's fighting the unified lightweight champion of the world, George Kambosos. According to the reports, he has to fight him twice. Well, if he wins the first fight. So I don't know what'll happen if he loses. Well, is it twice? I don't know. But and then if he can get by that guy, then he have to fight Lomachenko. So I would think that these are legacy fights that Devin Haney has right now. He has two legacy fights. He's young, and this is a hell of a power move. A hell of a power move. So, but what Devin Haney had to do was what? He had to partner up with the promotional company that had the fighters. Simple as that. Same shit what pretty much Floyd did. He was a promotional free agent, but he partnered with Oscar De La Hoya to feed him his fighters for all of those years. Y'all forgot about that, huh? Al Heyman was over there with Golden Boy, over there working with them, working with those guys at the time. Richard Schaefer, you forgot all about that. I didn't forget about it. So in order for him to get those fights, he's going to have to cross the street. Same thing that y'all say that Crawford should do with the PBC fighters. And I totally agree. If he needs to go over there and fight them, and that's the only way, so be it. But guess what? Tank Davis needs to do the same thing. He has to do the same thing. There's no way around that. No way around it, right? Promotional free agent is where it's at. Promotional free agent. Damian Benny, he say, are those two fights better than Pedraza win or Leo Santa Cruz win? Yeah. I would say so. I would say so because you got to look at the stakes. You got to look at the stakes. I mean, again, it's my opinion, but you got to look at the stakes that's on the line. If he wins this next fight, if Haney wins this next fight, he's the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. So hell yeah, absolutely. You see what I'm saying? In my opinion, so. Tommy Ramirez, he say, Coach, isn't Tank supposed to fight Josh Taylor? No, not that I know of. Josh Taylor's moving up to 147. He say, not saying that he should, because Josh Taylor did not look good his last fight. No. Josh Taylor's moving up to 147 from what he said. You see what I'm saying? From what he said, he's moving up to 47. Ron, what you say, fam? You say it's too many promoters these days. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, they got the promoters, bro. They've always had them. You know what I mean? Well, you know what? I don't know. They had quite a few promoters back then, but I get what you're saying. You're probably saying that you feel like a lot of this different promoters is keeping us from getting a lot of the great fights. And we got some good fights last year, especially in the second half of 2021. We got some good fights, and we got a damn good fight scheduled for April. Damn good fight scheduled for April. You see what I'm saying? But I want to show you something, though. He say, champion of the world, not just the city, Craig. Hey, Stewards, he say they decent wins though. Yeah. They are decent wins. They are decent wins. But the stakes are. But I'm saying the stakes are higher for Dev more so than Devin Haney's next fight is he's fighting George Kambosos for to see who can be the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. And Tank Davis' next fight is with Rolly Romero, a guy who's 14 and who doesn't anybody know. So you get what I'm saying? One guy trajectory is going up, and another guy trajectory is regressing. So my thing is, if this is, I want to show you something. Hold on. I want to show you something else. Hold on. Where we at? I want to show you guys something. Fighters. I want to show you something. Let's do this. Hold on. Lightweight. Okay, I want to show you something. Here you go, right here. Show you what I'm talking about. See, right here, this is Golden Boy's website. This is Golden Boy. This is Golden Boy. This is their roster. All right, this is flyweight, middleweight, featherweight. We got Bladder Flair. Bladder Flair. Oscar, Raul, Diego, Jojo Diaz. So we know that Devin Haney fought this guy already. Jojo Diaz. Damn good fighter. Tank Davis, if he want to fight this guy, he's over here, right? With Golden Boy. All right, got another guy here, Joel Diaz Jr. These two fighters alone is better than anything Mayweather Promotions or the PBC have to offer for Tank on his with their current roster. And I'm gonna show it to you. We're gonna go right over there when we leave here. Let's see. We're looking for the lightweights only, the lightweights. Ryan Garcia, this guy right here. You know how I feel about him. This guy right here. But hey, man, Ryan has a following. You know, he has a following, social media presence, rather. Anyways, let's continue. Let's continue. What else they got on the lightweight division? This guy here, no. I don't think they have anything else in the lightweight division. They don't have anything else. Tank can't fight this guy. C17-4, Alex Martin, he can't fight that guy. You know, so anyways, from what I'm seeing, the top guys, Jojo Diaz, let's see. You know, right here, right here, we got, that's light heavy right there. Hold on, let me see. Welterweight. We're looking for lightweight guys. Lightweight, this guy's 5-0. So the top guys he can get probably is Devin Haney. Not Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. If he can get that guy. You know me, I don't trust anything. If you don't see Ryan Garcia in the ring, I can't, you know. That's the only time I know he's gonna fight. Gotta physically see him in the ring. Let's see, but hypothetically speaking, he can get Ryan Garcia over there. That'd be a good money fight. I don't think nobody complained about this fight. Let's see. He can get Jojo Diaz. That'd be a good fight. He can get this good dude right here, Joel Diaz Jr. Joel Diaz is pretty good. I like this guy. I like this kid. You know, he can get this guy. So these three fighters alone is better than anything they have over there for Tank. So that's just here. I'm not saying he needs to sign with Golden Boy. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying he can just stay a promotional free agent and work it out on a fight by fight basis. This is what I'm saying. Same shit that Floyd did. Let's see. Now let's go over here. This is the PBC, guys. Let's go to the PBC. This is what they have. This is what they have over here. Looking for the lightweight division. The lightweight division. See what they have over here for Tank. I don't think they have much. Let's see. Lightweight division. Let's continue. Let's see. Nothing here, nothing there, nothing there. All right, 137 right here. We got Barthélemy. He maybe can get him, 32 years old. Probably can get Barthélemy in the ring. Let's see. Let's continue. Let's see. 135. Let's keep going down the yellow brick road, guys. 135. That's 130. 134. He already fought Esau Cruz, so we ain't got to worry about that. That's Tank right there. He'll be 28 years old this year. He's going on 28. Let's see. Let's continue. 135. This is the PBC Austin Dulé. He's 14-3. I don't know if they're gonna put him in there with that. I don't know. He might be, if he stay over there, that might be who they have next for him. Austin Dulé. I think he's 14-3. Let's see. Let's continue. And I don't think Tank want to fight these guys. Javier Fortuna is not with the PBC. He's not with the PBC. I think he's with Top Rank. So we're gonna go over there and look at Top Rank's roster as well. He fought Gamboa already, so that's a done data. Let's see. 135. What do we have over here, guys? What do we have over here? Hold on, make sure I ain't missing no super chats or nothing. Let's see. Who else we have over here? That's Adam Kalnaki. He been getting his ass beat by the same guy. We have Diego. Now, may have Diego if he's still over here, because again, this is not an updated roster. I don't even know if Diego is over there. I don't even know if Diego's still over there, to be honest with you guys. Let's see. Let's continue. 135. Frank Martin, he's 12-0. People don't want to see that shit. Let's see. He have Argenis Mendez. Okay. La Tormenta. Might have this guy if he's still over there. He's from Yonkers, New York. If he's still over there, 25-7. Yeah, I mean, these guys are nobody. So not the legacy fights that Tank Davis is probably looking for at this point in his career. As you can see, there's nothing here so far. Bare bones minimum. Nothing that's going to make people get the Holy Ghost. Let's see. We have Michelle Rivera. It's 23-0. Maybe. You know, maybe this. He might. Maybe if he's still at 135, or if he's still over here, maybe. That's potential right there. That's potential. They got Rolly Romero right here, 14-0 Rolly Romero. So we ought to know what they're doing with that. He said they had a plethora of fighters over there with the Mayweather Promotions, the PBC. So far, we only seen maybe one or two so far, guy. We know he's fighting one guy. Let's see, Jose Valenzuela. Let's see. No, he's only 11-0. 11-0. No, he's 11-0. I don't see that happening. So as you can see, the pickings are very slim over there. Pickings are very, very, very slim. We're going to look at everybody. I want to show you something. I want to prove a point. I want to prove a point. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We got over 200 people in here. We need 200 likes or more for me to open up the phone line. So it is what it is. Let's see. Let's continue. Let's go on over here now. Let's look at top rank. Oh, and this is the PBC fight schedule. Pretty good fight schedule. They have Lubin and Fundora, Harrison and Garcia. Okay, I think Tony Harrison fighting Garcia. All right. That's cool. I think this is Tony Harris. Let's see. Spence Ugas coming up April the 16th. We got Cruz and Gamboa. That's going to be a good fight. Esau Cruz and old ass Gamboa. He's still fighting. I heard he was 52 years old. But he's still fighting. Gamboa's still fighting. You know, let's see. We got Venezuela. You know what I mean? No, Valenzuela. And Vargas. Okay. We have Crowley and Lopez. All right. So that's pretty good fight roster. Let's continue. Now let's go up here to top rank. Let's see what top rank got. This super lightweights. No, we're not looking for super lightweights. We're looking for lightweights. Let's find the lightweights. Lightweights, 135. 135 at the lightweight division. Who does top rank have for Tank? Who does he have for Tank? They have all of the fighters between Golden Boy and Top Rank. The fighters that Tank wants to fight, the legacy fights that, just like if you're in the welterweight division, if you want to get the fighters with all of the welterweights because they want promotion the company, you're going to have to go to the PBC. That's what they say. So in order for Tank Davis to get the legacy fights that he wants, because your damn show ain't got none over there with Mayweather Promotions and the PBC, you're going to have to go to Top Rank. Going to have to go to Top Rank or Golden Boy, but you probably, you know, when I say go, I mean, work with them on a fight-by-fight basis, maybe 2-fight deal, kind of like what Devin Haney has going on right now. You can do that, but these are where the fighters are at. This is where they at. Let's continue. They got Vasily Lomachenko right here, 16-2, 16 wins, 2 losses. You see what I'm saying? Got that guy. That's a good legacy fight right there, right? As a matter of fact, let me blow it up a little bit. And then let's see, Teofimo moved up, 16-1. Richard Comey, 29-3. This will be a good fight for Tank. You know what I mean? Let's see. This dude here got 12 wins, so they ain't gonna put him in there. Let's see, you got Nakatani right here. That'll be a good fight for Tank over there. You see what I'm saying? But let's see. Let's view all of the fighters. So these are the only guys he have over here. You got Vasily Lomachenko, Comey. Let's look at the rest of their fighters. Who else they have? Well, Devin Haney apparently is with ESPN and Top Rank right now for these next 3 fights. So Devin Haney fighter always be out there for Tank. Him and Devin Haney know each other. They very well. They friends. You know what I mean? So let's continue. Let's see. I want to see something else. Who else they have over here? In the super lightweight division. Hold on. They got some more shit over here. Hold on. They have my main man Vargas right here. Josh Saylor's moving up. I'm just saying, if Tank ever decided to work with anybody from the 135-pound division or the 140 division, you see who got the fighters. You see, you got Jose Zapata. That'll be a damn good fight for Tank. That'll be a damn good legacy fight for Tank. Hell, you got Jose Ramirez. That's if he decides to even fight any of those fighters at the 140, right? You know what I mean? Jose Pedraza. That'll be another good fight. Shit, you see what I'm saying? So they have the fighters. Between the 135 and the 140, Bob Arum got the fighters. And then a couple of the fighters, what's my main man name? Golden Boy got it. Oscar had the fighters. You gotta go to the company that got the fighters that you're gonna want to fight. Especially if you're tired of the status quo. You know, if you're tired of the status quo, that's what it's going to have to be, right? Same shit that they say that Crawford have to do with the PBC. Tank is going to have to do the same thing with Top Rank, and that'll be a good move if you want the fights, if you want the legacy fights. Because I just showed you PBC roster, and that shit shaking like booty meat over there. Shaking like booty meat over there. Pugilism, what you say, fam? He said, let Shakur and Keyshawn do their top rank work and keep pressing Tank until it boils over. Well, they in a different weight division. If they ever move up to like 135, you get what I'm saying? Like all of these are really, really good. All of these are really, really good fights. All of these are really, really good fights. I'm just saying, if that's what he wants to do, so be it. If that's what he wants to do. There's no other way. There's no other way. True. You see what I'm saying? So, TP, he said, here's the thing. Tank will want to fight those top guys on Showtime, not on other networks. You know, a fighter will want to fight those fights no matter where they can get them at. Whether you fight them on another network or not, I mean, the network's not going to help you in the ring fighting. They're not going to be throwing them punches with you. As a fighter, the only thing I care about is landing the fight. I give two fucks about who got the television rights or what network it is. You know what I mean? I let them deal with that other shit. Like me, I just want the fights. So if I got to fight you on ESPN to beat your ass and get your belt, I'm going to do that. If I got to fight you, it doesn't matter. And that's the beautiful part about being a promotional free agent. As long as you get the money that you want, you getting the money, you getting the money that you want, and you getting that fighter, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Knock down 305. What you say, family? Say, Tank, get out while you can. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's all that matters at the end of the day. If you can get those goddamn fights, you know, I wouldn't give a fuck where I fight you at. You know, what network it is. Shit, you know, it could be, it doesn't matter. Is the check gonna be there? The check gonna be there, and it's a legacy fight, and this is gonna be very good for my career because I'm gonna beat this dude. I believe I'm gonna beat him, and I'm gonna take his belt, and then this is gonna, you know, same shit that Floyd Mayweather did. Floyd Mayweather realized that, hey man, the Bob-Arum can only break me so far. I need to get these more defining fights that I want to get, and I can't get it here. It's time to move on. And I think they have done, you know, when you go, and I get it. You know, it's about the money and all that stuff there. Okay, fine. If you want to keep, taking the cherry picks and the easy fights and getting paid, I don't know what the brother get paid, so I can't say, and then I don't give a damn. But if you content with that, that's fine. That's fine if you're content with that. Nothing wrong with that. Just don't talk to me about no legacy and you'll beat this guy and you'll beat that guy. No. Don't talk to me about that. Don't talk to me about that because you're not willing to do what it takes to fight those guys. Devin Haney did what it took in order to make it happen. Floyd Mayweather did what it took when he was a fighter in order to make it happen. Now he's a promoter. He's moving differently from a promotional standpoint than he was when he was a fighter. And you know, I get it. It's like probably comparing apples and oranges. But I'm just saying though. You see what I'm saying? You know, it's gonna be up to him now. It's gonna be up to him now. Shout out to the Queen Deborah Booker. Hey, okay. We're dropping that half a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say, salute, Coach Malachi. Just enjoying another great show. Do your thing. That's why I rock with you. Thank you so much, Deborah. Mark Nash says, but who wants to see Tank stop Pedraza? Again, I don't see that happening. Probably the same people who want to see Tank stop Roland Romero. Same people want to see Tank stop Roland Romero are going to be the same people want to see him stop Pedraza. And I'm willing to bet that. And the same people who going to be, and the same people, and they're going to be paying in full to come see him fight Roland Romero in New York. Dim Games, what you say, family? Say, I would love to see Tank become a ally. You talking about an ally with talking about with Canelo. Again, that'll be a that'll be a hell of a That'd be a hell of a, like, just a power move, in my opinion. You know what I mean? That'd be a hell of a power move, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Let's see. He said Michelle Rivera is going to be Tank mandatory after the Rolly fight. I saw the articles on it. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Edgar Camacho, what you say? What you say? That certain people would pay to watch Tank Shadowbox. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like me personally, I like the example that Floyd said. Promotional free agent, not locked down with any promoters. Negotiated with Oscar De La Hoya, because Oscar De La Hoya gave him a plethora of fighters to fight. You know what I mean? After he left Top Rank, negotiate with these guys on a fight-by-fight basis. Build your brand up some more by fighting those top guys. Tank can do the exact same thing now. He's in that position now. Shout out to Dantes for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say, Coach, why Tank and Tevin won't fight each other? I have no idea, brother. I have no idea why they won't fight each other. I have no idea. That I think that ship has sailed. Why the two brothers won't fight each other, I have no idea. You know what I mean? Let's see. Blackjack, what you say for me? Say Pedraza. We're having a nervous breakdown, and they made him fight Tank. Shit, if he have a nervous breakdown, then shit, he in the wrong business. This the fight game. Partner. You signed up for this. When you sign up for it, it's hard for me to feel sorry for you. When you sign up for it, it's hard for me to feel sorry for you, bro. Like, again, these fighters, you signed up to get punched in the face for a living. You know the risk. You know what comes with it. So I don't, that's why I have a motto. I don't babysit fighters. No, I don't do that. You know what I mean? All I'm saying is this: it ain't shit over there in the PBC form anymore. He's fighting Roland Romero now. Like, literally. 14-0. This guy, you know what I mean? And no one is giving Roland Romero a shot at all. Everyone knows or believe in their mind that this is just gonna be a whitewash. And they have no problem with that, right? So, again, I like the move that Devin Haney did, because by him being a promotional free agent like Floyd Mayweather, got to keep throwing that in there. Got to use these guys' talking points. So, like Floyd Mayweather was a promotional free agent, and he realized it was time for him to move on so that he can land the legacy fights. Tank Davis is going to have to do the same thing, because this is what Floyd said.
But when you are put in a certain position, he should be he's able to, like me. When I was in a position, I can pick and choose who I want to, because I earned that right.
Floyd is right. He earned that right. When he was in that position, he could pick and choose who he wants to, and they're picking and choosing who they want Tank to fight. Now, if Tank is not happy with the menu, what's on the menu, man, look at, man, I got cherry over here, cherry over there. Let's see, I got Shawty Big Nuts over here, Hobo Sam over there, Poke Chop Willie over here. Man, don't nobody know who these guys is, man. God damn, man, what's going on, man? I'm down there 30 right now. I'll be 28 years old this year, man. And right now, man, I am one of the best fighters in the world. My fan base knows that I'm the best fighter in the world. But guess what? I have an opportunity to fight these guys that's the best. You see what I'm saying? I don't want no more of this.
Anything at all of where you'd like to either fight next, as far as 130, 135? Anything at all?
His team gonna take care of that. You know what I mean? Our thing is this. We work smarter, not harder. So we keep everything in-house. Mayweather Promotions, PBC. We all one family, so we're not gonna go nowhere and make another company great. So we got plenty of fighters that's at 140, 135, and 130. We're gonna continue to fight the fighters that we got to fight.
So I don't think those ducks we saw were legacy fights. So when Floyd says we have a he don't believe in making another promoter rich, like I said before, his team will handle that. Tank Davis, who is it that you want to fight next? Like I said before, his team will handle that. We have a plethora of fighters over here at Mayweather Promotions and the PBC. I just showed you the plethora of fighters that they have. Right? I just showed it to you, right? We have a plethora of fighters. You know what I mean? I don't believe in making another promoter rich. You know what I mean? So Tank over here, us with the money team, me, Al. I don't see no need to try to have him fight anyone else outside of our company. Only problem is the fights that he wants, they're with the other companies. Just like the fights that Terrence Crawford won is with the PBC. So you can't say in one breath that, hey, in order for him to get those legacy fights, well, over there, he got signed with the PBC. You can't say that in one breath, but then be totally against that same narrative when it comes to Tank fighting the legacy fights and the fighters that are signed with the other promotional companies. See how I took that narrative and flipped that motherfucker up upside down? Yeah. Cool Bro Curl, he said, Coach, Tank has no personality or vocal to make big fights happen. No, he listen, but he has a fan base that will support him no matter who he's fighting. That's what he needs. He has a built-in audience, a built-in fan base he could be fighting Curious George. He could be fighting Elmo from Sesame Street. Tank could be fighting SpongeBob in a 20,000 capacity arena. And his fan base gonna buy every goddamn ticket. Well, I don't know if the promoters give out comps and stuff like that. They're gonna buy everyone. Especially if the fight is on the East Coast. Especially that. So he has that. That's what he has. How many likes do we have? Yeah, we got less than 200 likes. So whoever calling, the phone lines are not open. Phone lines not open. We don't have the likes. Keenan, he say Tank's fan base was really Floyd's fan base. They was for TMT. You think so? No, Tank gotta. You know what, man, Keenan? You know what? I won't know that for sure. We'll see if Tank was to, because TMT, they did a really good job in bringing him up to this point, right? They did a really good job of bringing him up to this point. So we'll see if, I don't know, man. You know what? You make a good point, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that, my brother. But what he does have a built-in fan base. So I'm like, bro. Nikita, he said Crawford plan is Thurman in July and Spence in November. Great news for boxing fans. Sir, has that been confirmed? Nikita, has that been confirmed, or are you going by what the LDBC channel say? Do you have any receipts on that? Can you show me some receipts on that? Because I have receipts that show the opposite of that. Shout out to Edwin Castillo. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, I love the fans dancing clip. You fine. He said we need one for Tank free agency dance clip. Yo, I'll find something. I'll find something. Again, I say all of this. Tank Davis is in a perfect position right now. I'm going to keep showing the parallels. This is how you body these narratives. The parallel is this. When Floyd Mayweather was with top rank Bob Arum, he complained a lot. He wasn't really, his pay-per-views wasn't doing good. Especially that pay-per-view, I think, when him and what my brother named Zab Zuda from Brooklyn and stuff like that. Pay-per-views wasn't doing good, none of that. He wasn't getting promoted like he felt like he should, and he felt like Bob Arum was, focusing on Oscar and other people and yada, 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 yada. Thank God he was able to get out of his contract. He felt like that. Top Rank took him as far as they can take him. After he left Top Rank, he took off and went making a record amount of money. Highest grossing fighter in the history of the sport of boxing. That's facts. And I don't think no one can argue that, right? Now, I'm not saying that Tank is going to go that far, but what I'm saying is, where there's smoke, there's fire, and if he's complaining about the promotional company and he's not getting the legacy fights that he wants, and he's tired of fans and people online saying he cherry picking, he ain't fighting nobody, and he should be fighting people on his caliber and stuff like that. If that's what's on his mind, and if he wants to, I want to fight that Lomachenko. Like Calvin Ford said, his trainer, man, we want that Lomachenko fight. Only problem is, Calvin Ford, you know that you will never get that Lomachenko fight as long as you're signed to Mayweather Promotions. So Calvin Ford also said, and I played the interview yesterday, that, hey, man, him and Tank and Floyd got, they're very similar. Tank ain't going nowhere. He's not leaving Mayweather. He did say that. He did say that. So I'm like, well, if he's not leaving Mayweather, why all these guys putting out information saying that, hey, man, he's leaving Floyd Mayweather, when Calvin Ford is saying something totally different? We won't know until then. But I say all that to say this. Floyd did what he had to do to make those legacy fights. It was the people who he was fighting that sparked the interest with the fans that made them get wholeheartedly behind him. De La Hoya was the bridge that took him to stardom. If it wasn't for that Oscar De La Hoya, that boy from East LA, hey man, we probably wouldn't be talking about no Money Made right now. If it wasn't for him. This is facts. So now, Tank is in a position of where, you know what? I see Devin getting the Lomachenko fight, he getting the Kambosos fight. I can beat those dudes. I can beat the Pedrazas. I can beat those dudes. But my promotional company is saying that we're self-contained. We're self-contained. And these guys have to be realistic. I'm not gonna, like Devin Haney. What did Slice His Nose say? Devin Haney makes a lot of money with the Zone. He makes a lot of money with Eddie Hearn in Matchroom. We're not gonna pay him that kind of money. Damn, I thought y'all was the money team. How you gonna complain that Devin Haney making a lot of money while at the same time saying that, well, Tank make a lot of money? So wait a minute. So you saying y'all pay Tank a lot of money, Devin Haney's making a lot of money, but we don't? No, I ain't gonna pay him that kind of money. Oh, you ain't gonna pay Dale that kind of money? Why? Why not? Devin Haney, Tank Davis, you know how massive that fight will be? Leonard Ellerby and them are being cheap. Don't want to pay for the big fights. You can't keep, I'm gonna pay everybody. You can't pay everybody $500,000. $300,000 like you pay Esau Cruz. You can't pay everybody that. When you fighting those legacy-defining fights, you can't be cheap. That's the same shit that Keith Thurman said about Bob Arum. Bob cheap. He don't want to pay me the $10 million I want. Pretty sure you didn't make $10 million fighting Mario Barrios, Keith Thurman. Your pay-per-views did what? Less than 40,000? The numbers that they didn't want to release. So I'm pretty sure you didn't make them $10 million fighting Mario Barrios. My brother from Clearwater, not too far from me. Pretty sure you didn't make that, right? Pretty sure you did. You ain't making enough money to grow that ponytail back. So, in order for Tank to get those legacy fights, he's going to have to cross the street. And that's the narrative that they like to put. He got to cross the street. He got to go over there with Bob. Same thing that Devin Haney had to do. Same thing that Devin Haney had to do. Same thing. Same thing that Devin Haney had to do. May 4th, he said, Floyd saved Tank's career. He takes entirely too much punishment, and he watched Gamboa. One bad wheel gave Tank all the problems. Tank would get knocked out soon. Again, that's your opinion, but that's relate to Gamboa. Yeah, he beat Gamboa from pillar to post, but he did do that. But Gamboa did have a torn Achilles, I think in the first or second round, something like that. And but I get what you're saying though. But Tank is a phenomenal fighter, and sometimes you just have to be in the ring with those other types of fighters that's going to bring the best out of you. Rolly Romero does nothing for Tank Davis in this part of his career. This boy's going to be 28 years old this year. 28 years old. He's 26-0 with 24 knockouts. Rolly Romero does nothing for him in this point in his career. And what I like to say is this. This is what I like to say. You know my motto. If you tell me your fighter is King Kong, his ass better be what? Fighting Godzilla. You know that's my motto. I coined that phrase. If you guys are telling me that your fighter is Matilla Gorilla, he better be fighting Grape Ape. If you're telling me your fighter is, I don't know who's calling, but phone lines are not open. We don't have 200 likes, the phone lines won't be open. We need over 200 likes. Phone lines will not be open. If you're telling me that your fighter is Mighty Mouse, he better be fighting Underdog. If you tell me your fighter is Brainy Smurf, he better be fighting Papa Smurf. If you tell me your fighter is Mothra, he better be fighting Gamera. If you tell me your fighter is Megatron, his ass better be fighting Optimus Prime. Don't tell me your fighter is this killer. He passed the eye test. He's this, he's that. And his opposition is the total opposite of that what you are telling me. Just call it the way I see it. I'm not on this new school fanboy shit. Know me, I get too fussed by the fanboy and give a damn about my detractors. You know that. I'll call it the way I see it. I'll call it the way I see it. Let's see. Tommy Ramirez, what'd you say? He said Will Smith needs to smack Davis upside his head and tell him to fight better boxers. Man, if Will smack Tank, man, Tank will probably beat the brace out Will. Yeah, he ain't gonna slap. Hey, you ain't gonna slap no dude from Baltimore. Hey, you can slap that dude from Brooklyn. Hey, you know what, man? I don't mean to talk about this shit, but What you say? He said if your fighter is King Kong, he needs to fight Godzilla, not Great Ape. Yeah, I said that. King Kong better be fighting Godzilla. I said if he's fighting Matilla Gorilla, he better be fighting Great Ape. But yeah, man, how you from Brooklyn and you let a dude from Philly and shout out to Brooklyn and Philly. You know, there's some dudes, some real dudes in Brooklyn and Philly and all that shit there. But then you from Brooklyn, you supposed to be from the hood and niggas slapping you in your face on national TV. Damn. Ooh. Whoa! Damn, I don't know about that. Let's see. He said, if your fighter is Spider-Man, he better be fighting the Green Goblin. It's simple with me. It's very simple with me, guys. I have a very, I don't want much as a boxing fan. The worst thing, and I say this all the time, the worst thing you can do to me is brag to me about your fighter. Once you start bragging to me about your fighter, I'm like, okay, who we fighting? Okay, all right. So I'm gonna start. Yeah, man, he very similar to he like a baby Mike Tyson. Okay, baby Mike Tyson. Oh, okay, goddamn. Yeah, man, he like a stocky marvelous Marvin Hagler. Oh, stocky marvelous Marvin Hagler. Okay, yeah, man, this dude right here, I'm telling you, man, when he just step in the ring and he hit a dude one time. Niggas going to sleep when he hit him. Oh, they going to sleep when he hit him. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking about, boy, they shaking like booty meat just at the mention of his name. Oh, they shaking like booty meat at the mention of his name. True. Oh, who he fighting? Oh, we got this dude, man. We got damn. We got who he fight again? Yeah, man. He fighting that's a tough one right there. Yeah, he fighting what the dude name is again, man. What the dude name is? He on TikTok. He fighting a dude on TikTok. Yeah, he on TikTok. No, go to his Instagram page. He be trolling a lot. That's who he fighting. I don't know the nigga name. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he okay, let me go over and look at him. Oh, okay. Oh, that's who he fighting. Oh, okay. All right, all right. Shout out to the Mac Mob. The Mac Mob in the building. The Mac Mob in the building. The Mac Mob in the building. Tommy Ramirez, he said, Coach, I'm just looking forward to Canelo versus Bivol May the 7th. These lightweights are boring. Yeah, that's gonna be a damn good fight. That's gonna be a 50-50 fight, in my opinion. On paper, it looks that way. He said people thinking that it was a setup don't ask themselves, what did Chris Rock get out of that? Absolutely nothing except look weak. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. That shit doesn't look real to me, but who cares? Who gives a fuck? Like, motherfuckers ain't even talking about, hey, the Kiji, motherfuckers ain't even talking about Will Smith won the Oscar. They ain't even talking about that shit. They talking about God. They talking about the slap. Wow. Never seen that before. He say, I get slapped. Don't call security. Just lock the doors. I'll take it from there. Oh, I'm just saying, man. Shout out to Alex for dropping that quarter of a pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Salute to you, fam. Salute to you, fam. Let's see. Stewards, what you say, fam? You say, Coach, if Rolando KO Tank, he's boy, don't say that. Boy, you like don't say that. What you said was blasphemy. Man, you fucking around, boy. You go Big Rolo. Big Rolo. Big Rolo. What you saying? Big Rolo? Don't say that, man. Big Rolo coming through. You said Big Rolo coming through. Oh, hey, man. Y'all been talking about Rolling Romero too, man. Saying he been riding the short bus with the dog tinted windows. Hey, listen, man. I want to show y'all this. I know y'all say I know Coach ain't doing this. I gotta do this. I'm a content creator. I watch everybody. I'm on TikTok now. Don't judge me. Oh, shout out to my brother Reggie Owens, man. Salute to Reggie Owens, man. I'm on TikTok now. I just joined today. I'm on TikTok. So when I jumped on TikTok today, guys, guess who I saw here? Floyd Mayweather. Okay, so I said, let's see what the money team talking about. Let's see what the money team. Wait, when was this? I don't know, when was this? 1 through 10? Like, what day this was? It's not showing ringside view 1 through 10. It's not showing the date on it though, like when this was posted. But anyways, I'm on TikTok, guys. Internationally, I will be international soon. Let's see what y'all favorite promoter, y'all favorite guys got to say.
The money team.
Okay.
In front row.
Okay.
Frederick, along with James McNair.
Okay.
And so many other pieces.
Okay.
To the puzzle.
So if Tank leave,
we will be doing a special limited edition.
Okay, I do not own the rights to this material for
boxing
educational purposes
showcase right here.
Okay.
On the helipad.
Okay.
February
20th. On the helipad. Talking about the helipad. Okay. Ooh. I think they canceled this though.
It's always been a goal of mine.
So
to come to the UAE.
Okay.
And put on the show.
So why am I showing you this?
My talent for the people in the Middle East.
Okay, why am I showing you this?
I just want to say thank you to.
Why am I showing you this? Because this is the flash and the flare that comes with that people perceive that, hey, when you sign with the money team and this and that, you get to have these opportunities. I don't see any other fighters over there that's fighting on helipads and stuff like that. You know, so I'm not seeing that, but I'm just saying what. So this is I'm not affiliated with with this guy from a promotional standpoint anymore. Is where I'm going at with this. Let's continue. Let's continue. Why did I go here? Why did I go here? I got some more stuff right here. This is Tank Davis. This is Tank. Tank is explaining right here, how him and Floyd met. He's explaining right here how him and Floyd met. And he's explaining how him and Floyd met. So they have a really good relationship or whatever the case may be. Bond, Floyd said he looked at Tank like a son and stuff like that. So if he was once he become this free agent and move on, that bond still should not break because it's business. But we'll see. But it was very interesting to me how he broke this down.
So he brought me to him, we chopped it up, but it was at a club. So Floyd wasn't really, I don't think Floyd was really paying attention. So Adrian Broner, he was fighting in Vegas, and Adrian was fighting here. Okay. And he brought me in like one of his fighters. Okay. And then he was like, and Floyd had a guy. Okay. So me and the guy sparred. Okay. And Floyd liked the sparring. So he was like, he had his assistant call, like they was hit me like everywhere on my phone. No, I don't think they had my number. They emailed me or something.
So he's just talking about how he met Floyd. This is a beautiful history, how they met each other.
And they was writing under my pictures. And it was like Floyd trying to get in contact with you. Okay. And I didn't even see it. Somebody in my comments kept like and the person like, don't you see this? Like they trying to get up with you type stuff. So I wound up, coming back out Vegas, and I was out Vegas probably for like a whole y'all
know the story. I think y'all know the story, but he just broke it down pretty much how him and Floyd met and what transpired. Adrian Broner, made that connection, made that happen, and it changed, and that connection right there changed Tank Davis's life forever. So, he has a heart-wrenching story, a heart-wrenching background, and I wish the brother nothing but the best. You know what I mean? He's almost 28 years old, and if you're regressing from a opponent standpoint, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know what, dog? If I bet on myself, if he bet on himself, get out of his comfort zone. That's what they say, right? He got to bet on himself, right? That's what they say. They say some of the, I ain't gonna say no name. They say that they fight. He bet on himself and stuff like that. So now it's time for Tank to bet on himself. Now is the time for Tank to bet on himself. It's a heart-wrenching story. Very lovely, very lovely.
6 months to a year straight with Floyd. Like I signed to him. Before I even signed to him, he was like doing a lot for me. Like doing a lot without even paperwork. So I stuck with him, and he got me my first world title at 21, I think, 22.
Oh, wow.
So I was at a young age. I was only with him probably like a year, and he got me my world title. So, man.
So that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Where am I going at with this? Follow me. Follow me. Please follow me. Where am I going at with this? Tank talked about how him and Floyd met, and Tank, Floyd got him his first world title, and he did a lot for him without any paperwork. Pretty sure he recouped that though. Pretty sure he recouped that. Remember, Floyd Mayweather does nothing for nothing, and everything will be factored in. Like recording contracts, right? You may have the record company. Your manager or whatever, they may be pay for a lot of shit. Pay for you to go to the studio and buy your ounces of weed because they know you like to smoke weed. So pay your weed bill, your alcohol bill. You might have a couple of tenderonis you want to bring to the studio. All of that. They're going to do all of that for you. You doing good? Yeah, man, I appreciate that, dog. Yada, 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 yada. They writing that shit down, though. Yeah, I bought that nigga this right here. Oh, I took him to the mall and spent the G on him right here. Oh, okay, yeah, I let him ride on my private jet with me. Yeah, I'm gonna write that down. Okay, yeah, I let him hold one of my cars. Told him it was his. Yeah, gotta write that down. That's a $250,000 car right there. All right, and what else? Okay, they do all of that shit, right? Yeah, he did a lot for you. And I know that. I know that. He did a lot for him. He did a lot for him. Pretty sure they recouped it. But in the recording business, they're going to recoup their money. Well, fuck that. In any business, they're going to recoup their money. A business that's structured right, they're going to recoup their money. No one does anything for somebody for nothing. Not in boxing. Everything. Now, you may have a manager that came up with you. Maybe someone like a Calvin Ford who was like a father figure to Tank, who's been with him, throughout his life. You know, he probably made a lot of sacrifices just to get Tank to that position. So he probably did a lot of shit for nothing because he believed in him. But once you get to that level of success that someone like a Floyd is, you know, those guys don't just do shit for free. I don't give a fuck whether it's Floyd, whether it's the owner of a football team, basketball team, record executive. It fucking doesn't matter. They have something called recoupment. I'm going to recoup. I'm going to factor all of this in. It's called factoring. I went to, I went to commercial finance school. I went to commercial finance school and was selling commercial real estate and stuff like that, and trying to do like certain deals. They got something in business called factoring. When you're trying to get like loans and stuff like that, different kind of business loans, you can get like factoring loans and stuff like that. What do they factor in here? Well, do you have any assets? You know, do you have one of the 3 C's? Do you have cash flow, collateral? You got to have credit, cash flow, or collateral, the 3 C's. You're going to factor all of that in there. You know what I mean? Okay, goddamn, you know. So, you know, you go ahead and sign with me, baby boy. You sign with me, and now I'm going to recoup all of that that I gave. I ain't really give it to you, just that, you know, just let you know. I'm going to get the money on the back end or the front end or whatever end, you know, when you get your fight. He says Floyd buys all of his fighters Dodge Chargers. He got Tank a Jeep. Okay. All right. He said, we see the dirty game. You're not winning until you go to Death Row East. You know, I get too fussed about promotional companies, but it is what it is. He did good for Tank. Shout out to Reggie Owens. He said Floyd did a great thing for Tank, but he has to let the kid spread his wings and fly away. Yo, you know what? Hey, Reggie Owens, you remember that by Troop? Spread My Wings? It was written by Chucky Booker. Spread my wings and fly away. You know what I mean? You don't know that. Reg, you don't know nothing about that, man. I'm back in my day, Reg. It's true. Spread my wings. Go look it up. 1989. He said, hopefully he's learned enough to guide himself properly. But you get what I'm saying, though, Reggie. It's the exact same situation. Exact same situation. See how I draw the parallels? Yeah, you know, hey, these guys got the fighters that you want to fight. You got to go on over there. Kind of like how they say this guy got to come on over here. That's how it works. Can't have it both ways. Listen, man, the pendulum swings both ways. When it swings this way, you got to know it's going to swing back the other way. It's the law of gravity. It's going to keep swinging and swinging and swinging. That's what it does. What's good for the gander is good for the goose, right? That's how that works. That's how that works. That's how that works. He said, Coach, PBC fighters still get their back end money? Bro, like, whatever the fuck that is. I know what they're talking about when they say back end money, but the YouTube channels who be pushing that shit, them niggas who. I ain't gonna talk about them. We'll save them for another day. But you get what I'm saying, though. Them games, he said, Floyd treating Tank like a little redhead stepchild. Okay. Coach's show, he said that AB the reason Tank signed to Floyd. AB didn't want Tank to sign to about billions. Probably, I don't know why, but probably because, like, a lot of people got promotional companies. Damn near every fighter got a promotional company. What does it mean? Nothing. It's just a promotional company on paper. But you got to have a structure when you have a business. Do you have a CEO? Do you have a vice president? Do you have a CFO? You see what I'm saying? Do you have a press secretary? Like, do you have public relations? Like, what do you have? You got a lot of dudes. Yeah, I'm my own boss. I got my own promotional company. What kind of structure do you have, son? What kind of infrastructure do you have? Do you have any kind of infrastructure for your business, sir? Oh, you just got it on paper. Oh, you just like the dude who started an independent record label in his state and said, yeah, I got my own record label. Yeah, but what? Okay, you do? All right. So, are you able to throw your own fights by yourself? Or do you have to partner up with somebody who has the money to put the money up? Are you able to secure site fees? Pay for a venue, secure the site fee? Do you pay for the security inside of the venue? What about the television rights and stuff like that? You know what I mean? What about to pay for the judges and the referees and set the ring up and the ropes and all? Are you doing all of that? Your shit. You just got a promotional company on paper. He said, "Truth, one of my favorite groups. Chucky Booker is a great writer. Yeah, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Do you have a business attorney that understands tax law? Do you have an accountant that understands tax law? If you ain't got none of that, you just a nigga with a record label that saying I got my own label. I got my own label. What the fuck that mean? He said, "Are you paying the insurance?" Exactly, wrong boy friends. Are you paying the insurance? Are you paying the insurance? I got my own label. Shit, I had my own record label back in 1999. Got a demo deal from Craig Calman at Atlantic Records back in the early 2000s. A lot of y'all, demo deals is when they're, the record label give you a deal, give you a couple dollars, up front, give you a demo deal so you can just cut a demo, maybe like a 4-song demo. They used to give demo deals back in the day. Just go to, just talk to a lot of these entertainment guys from back in the day. They'll tell you about the demo deal game. They used to give demo deals like back in the 90s, stuff like that as well, 80s as well. You know what I mean? So, I had a record label, but it wasn't worth shit. I didn't have no infrastructure. None of that. You know what I mean? Let's see. Do we got the likes up yet? We still ain't got the likes. We need 30 more likes. 30 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. He said, yeah, Chucky Booker, man, was nephew of the late, great Barry White. Yeah, man, Chucky Booker was a bad boy. Chucky Booker was a bad boy. Joe Snuffy, he said, Coach, not comparing Canelo to Tank. But Canelo eventually left Golden Boy as well. Yeah. It happens. Listen, just like Golden Boy was only able to take Canelo so far, just like Top Rank was only able to take Oscar De La Hoya so far, and he left, and and Manny Pacquiao and stuff like that. Just like Top Rank was only able to take Floyd Mayweather so far, they had to leave. It's the same situation, same rule applies. It was beautiful, it was fun, it was nice, but they brought him so far. Help him build his fan base and everything. His fan base is locked solid. Now it's time for him to take it to the next level. And the only way he's going to do that, he's going to have to, it's time to end the relationship. Just like Floyd ended his relationship. Just like De La Hoya ended his relationship with Top Rank, and many other many other fighters did with their promotional companies. Same rule applies, right? Same rule applies. He say, facts, everybody always leaves Top Rank to be a legend. But this is the thing, though. Without Top Rank, they can't be the legend. They leave Top Rank, but without Top Rank, they can't be the legend. Everybody has to start somewhere. Everybody has to start somewhere. This is facts. He say, Coach, a 4-rounder alone insurance, each fighter is $1,400 per fighter. Promotion is tough. Yeah. I mean, these fighters ain't paying for that shit. This is why you'll see someone like a Devin Haney partner with Matchroom. This is why you'll see that. Them fighters ain't got it like that. You know what I mean? They put it now. If you look at their Instagram page seems like they got it like that, But they may, or they may have the money, but the promotion game serious, bro. you feel me? The promotion game serious though. He said, does Tank really get all the money he's promised from the back end, from the pay-per-view? I don't know, bro. I don't have any information on that. I feel like Floyd might be short paying him, like he did Logan Paul. Yeah, I don't have any information on that. What I would do is this. What I would do is if he Mark T, if he felt some type of way about that, audit the books, audit the financial records, audit the financial records, make sure shit is on the up and up. Because you don't want to be in a situation with no promoter, nobody. I don't give a damn, dog. Like you like, put it this way. I'm gonna give you another example. They say Suge Knight, when he was the president of Death Row Records, Suge Knight gave Tupac all kind of shit. Gave him a couple of Rolls Royces, put him up in a mansion. Tupac kept cash in his hand. $250,000 cash, not all on them at the same time, but you get what I'm saying? Did all that shit. Man, do you know that man was recouping this? That's what he was doing. Listen, let me tell you something. Every time I give you something, all right, I gave him that Rolls Royce, that's $250,000 right there. All right, shit. All right. He in the whole 250, don't even know it. You know, yeah, boy, he did all this for me. He looked out for me. Yeah. He looked out for you. $250,000. Okay, this nigga think I'm just giving him this shit for free. How do you think I became a multimillionaire? You think I became a multimillionaire by being a fool, giving my money away? Nah, I gave him $250. Okay, he got. Oh, you want some ice, baby boy? Okay, you want some ice? Okay, shit. But I don't know that chain, boy. That's a $500,000 chain. You sure you want that? Yeah, man, I want that. I want to look like you. Okay, $500,000 chain. Okay. $250 on the car, $500,000 chain. Shit. Okay, look here, baby boy. What else you want? Yeah, man, I'm down. You know, I'm coming from the projects. I ain't got no money at all. Listen, this is what I'm gonna do, baby boy. I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna do this for you now. What I'm gonna do, baby boy? I'm gonna put you up in this penthouse in New York. Penthouse in New York? Yeah, baby boy. That's you. You ain't got to. That's all that's you. Penthouse, $2 million penthouse. Okay, shit, $2 million penthouse. All right, now I got this nigga right here. All right, now let's see what else you got, baby boy. Oh, hold on. You see them bad red bones? No bad red bones. You like to highlight? Oh, you like them? You like them now, huh? Now you're looking good, baby boy. We're gonna take it to the mall, splurge, finna buy you some clothes. I'm gonna spend about 10 racks on you to get you some clothes. 10 racks on clothes. Okay, all right. He looking out for you. Yeah, he looking out for you. 10 racks on clothes. Oh, hey, baby boy, check this out. And this is what I'm gonna do for you too. We in the bar, you know what I mean? Drinks on me. All the drinks on me, baby boy. Whatever you want to buy, drinks on me. Okay, he don't know I'm charging him for all of the drinks and I'm buying for him and myself. Okay, we don't spend about another 10 grand in the club, you know, taking care of him and his posse. Okay, what else we got, baby boy? Oh, you know what, baby boy? Now you got that. You see that tenderone over there, Big Booty Judy? Yeah, Big Booty Judy want to holler at you, man. She looking at you. She checking you out, baby boy. I check this out. Go ahead and wet your palm. Put a couple dollars in your hand. Take back here. Here you go. Take these 20 racks. Take these 20 racks, baby boy. Get these 20 racks right here, baby boy. You know what I mean? And just flash some money at her. Let her know you the man, baby boy. Okay? Yeah, man. Okay, that's good, man. So we gonna add all this shit up. Let's see, this nigga around here owe me. You know what I mean? Next time you know, you don't owe you. Next time you know, you $3 million in the hole. He ain't told you that though. You think he just looking out for you. You think he just looking out. You see what I'm saying? Man, you don't know what you talking about, coach. Man, Tank, Floyd did a lot for Tank. Oh, he did? He gave him this, he gave him that. He didn't have to do that. Oh, he gave it to him. Okay. Let me tell you something, man. In business, they don't give you shit. If I give you something, you best believe I'm giving it to you because I know your earning power. I believe in your earning power. And I'm giving it to you because it's advantageous to me to give it to you because I am trying to convince you to do what? What was the end result? What our brother Tank said. He said Floyd looked out for me for a whole year before I even signed with him. There wasn't even no paperwork involved. He did that one because he liked you. 2, because he saw that you was very talented. And 3, because he knew that he was going to be able to recoup his money with interest if he invested in you. That's what Top Rank, that's what PBC, that's what Mayweather Promotions, that's what Matchroom, Queensberry, Atlantic Records, Warner Brother Records, Universal, Birdman, Will Smith, Denzel Washington. Doesn't matter who it is. Nobody is going to do anything for you for nothing. Not on that level. They don't get that kind of money being a fool, just giving their shit away. He said, Suge was such a janky executive. He said I should ruin such a great thing. Yeah, he fucked it up. Nigga shit. You know, when what they say you can take the business. They say you can take the business out of a nigga, but you can't take the nigga out of the business. What do I mean by that? I mean the ignorance that comes with that stigma. Homie, you had a net worth of over $300 million at one point. You fucked it up trying to be the baddest nigga in LA. I'm Suge. I'm a big nigga. Pyru. Suge, big nigga Pyru. Okay. You got your number one fighter killed and your number one rapper killed, artist in the world killed. Well, I can't say that. He got himself killed over a damn chain. And now you rotting away in a prison cell and you broke. Lost all that money that you had. How did you come from nothing, be fortunate enough to get in that position, only to go back to being in a worse situation than you were before you started when you made all that money? Wow. He say Tank gonna call out Floyd to fight when he mail him that invoice. That's how it works. That's how it works. We need 17 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. That's how it works. That's how it works. That's how it works. Rumor has it that, hey, man, Pop was trying to when Pop decided he was going to leave, they were like, man, Shook was like, hey, man, look here, baby boy, man, you, shit, remember all that shit I gave you? Yeah, man, you still owe me $2 million. He's like, how the fuck I owe you $2 million? Nigga, I gave you 3 albums. I gave you a double album with All Eyes on Me. Then I came back and gave you Machiavelli. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah, man, but you still in the red, dog. Hey, remember the $25,000 I gave you at the club 5 years ago? Yeah. You told me that was me. Nah, baby boy, I was alone. Remember Big Booty Judy at the bar? Yeah, you were telling me, hey man, yeah man, make sure I take care of that because she pregnant, and she had the baby now. You get send the child support payments there. Remember I told you to take care of that? Yeah. No, yeah. Well, you still in debt with that? Okay, well I pay you that back. Oh, remember that remember that penthouse in New York you still living in? Yeah. That penthouse cost $2 million, baby boy. Yeah, but you told me you gave me that. Oh no, I gotta recoup that, baby boy. I gotta recoup that. That was an advance. An advance is a loan. Goddamn, what else I owe you? Oh, remember that ice you got around your neck? That cost $500,000. That's $500,000 chain. Damn fool. Yeah. You still, that's still on the books, baby. Well, that's still on the books. I got it right here. Well, what about the Maserati? Yeah, the Maserati on here too. Well, what you gave me the Maybach as well? Yeah, the Maybach on there too. But they probably don't got all their money back anyways, to be honest. They probably got, to be fair, they probably got all their money back. They invested already. These guys ain't no fool. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. These guys on that level, they don't give away shit. But again, right now it's time. I think it's time. They got the old boy on TikTok. I can't believe I'm on TikTok. Oh my God, I have given in to the dark side. So we gonna see what's up. I'm gonna try to make it pop, make it do what it do, and then then I'm gonna let all the content creators know how to get this TikTok thing popping because I am a marketer. So we're gonna try to see how we can get this TikTok thing popping. So, anyways, with the Floyd situation, we know that, hey man, the lifestyle, the perception of just being around money means you got money. Okay. Now, someone like a Tank Davis, he has money because he has a phenomenal talent, a phenomenal skill set. He's a boxer. He's one of the few boxers that is gifted enough to fight at an elite level and fight the other champions that are at an elite level. He has that kind of talent, so they say. Now, the only way to really know for a fact if he would be able to beat any of those guys and take his career to heavenly heights, kind of like his mentor did, Floyd Mayweather, and his current promoter, he's going to have to challenge himself and bet on himself like his mentor did, Floyd Mayweather. He's going to have to bet on himself. He's going to have to cross the street in order to get those other fighters. Because I just showed you those other fighters that he wants that's going to give him the legacy that he's looking for. If he's looking for that legacy, they're on the other side of the street. There ain't no King Kongs, there ain't no Godzillas over there at the PBC for Tank. There are no Mothras at Mayweather Promotions for Tank. None. The Godzillas is with the other companies. So he's going to have to be willing to bet on himself. Devin Haney, say what you want to say about Devin and Bill Haney. Right now, they put themselves in a really good position. On the chessboard, I think it will be called the Queen's Gambit. They bet on themselves, sacrificed that pawn in the beginning. Bob-Arum even told him, kid, you signed with the wrong promotional company. And they was going to blackball them and, well, you know, just keep them frozen out of fighting any of their fighters with their promotional company, kind of like what the PBC does. And Golden Boy does. Kind of like what they do, right? So, you know what I mean? And now he's in a position to where Bob-Arum and ESPN love him now. They love him. They love him. He says, Doctor, a plethora of someplace C. Or Floyd wouldn't say it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. He says, hey, coach, snap at these low likes. It's free. This is unacceptable. And Blue would say, this is unacceptable, people. We had over 300 people in here and less than and we had less than 300 likes. We just want to open up the phone line. They don't want to talk, so it's fine. A plethora. Like I said before. Like I said before. You know what I mean? It is what it is. In order to get those fights, bro, this is what's going to have to be done. He said, Suge had caught CTE from the NFL. I don't know what he caught. All I know is he had the bag. He lost the bag. And then he lost his freedom. Keeping it real, that should be on the episode of When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong. When you get the money up, you're supposed to keep the money. When you get the money, you're supposed to keep the money. And I hope like hell that any fighter that's boxing get some financial literacy. Make sure that you don't use the attorneys or the lawyers of the promotional company, because they are going to work for that promotional company's interest. Phone lines are open, 530-494-9636, 530-494-9636. Phone lines are open. Talk to the old boy. Me personally, I think Tank Davis is in a beautiful situation, a beautiful position, and I think that he's going to have to bet on himself the same way that his mentor and current promoter, Floyd Mayweather, bet on himself by leaving the record label. By leaving Bad Boy. By leaving Death Row. It's time now. The legacy fights are with the other promotional companies. Phone lines are open. Pugilism, he says, does anybody remember Sugar Shane Tooth excuse on Floyd coming up? Young PBF called out the Oscars too. Okay. Yeah. This is unacceptable. Phone lines is open. We're going to make it do what it do today. Phone lines is finally open. Wow. Hour and a half. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, this is Saquon from Brooklyn.
Saquon from Brooklyn. Talk to me, fam. What you want to talk about?
Yo, first of all, before we get into Tank, let me say this to you, good brother. I come to your page. I come to your channel for good boxing talk, knowledgeable boxing talk. Don't ever let me come here again and you got on only a tank top, okay? Don't ever let it happen again, all right? Now. Hold
on. Sir, I just left the gym. That's one. Two, I wear what the hell I want to wear. If you never seen a man with a tank top before, Saquon from Brooklyn, that's your problem. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm a strength and conditioning coach. I'm into fitness, I work out, been doing it for a long time. You should never be worried about what the fuck another man is wearing, Saquon. If me wearing a tank top is bothering you, then maybe you have some insecurities that's going on in your life, sir. Okay? Now let's continue. Let's talk boxing. Let's go.
No insecurities, coach. Let's talk boxing. Just don't let me come here again with this outfit, okay? Thank you. All right. So if you're saying that, just like how we had this conversation yesterday about growing the sport, right? Last time with Crawford, if Tank leaves Floyd Mayweather, right? Who else is he going to go to grow the sport? Like, what other promotional company can he go to that will help his legacy going forward?
Sir, well, have you been listening to the show?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you've been listening to the show, then I gave the answers in the show already. The fighters that he wants to fight are with other promotional companies. So those fighters that's going to give him the legacy fights that he's not getting with the PBC, Top Rank has those fighters, Golden Boy has those fighters. He would have to.
They don't have.
Hold it. No, I'm not going to let you overtalk me today. I got you on mute. You're going to listen. You asked me a question, I gave you an answer. The other fighters that are with the other promotional companies are the ones that he can get with in order to make those fights happen. Same shit that Crawford has to do in order to get the PBC fighters. It's the same shit that Tank is going to have to do in order to get the other legacy fights, like with the Lomachenkos and stuff like that, and the Jojo Diaz's. That's with other promotional companies. Simple as that.
Can I address
all right, now,
how that's a bad move, though?
No, okay. Yeah, you can say what you want to say. Go ahead.
Okay. There are at least 3 fights that he can have within PBC that would be monster fights. The first fight that I didn't hear is Gary Russell Jr.
Gary Russell Jr. is not a lightweight. Gary Russell Jr. is not a lightweight,
but he's going up, though. But he's going up. I know he's not a lightweight, but he's going up.
How do you know?
Because he's going to go.
How do you know, sir? Do you have any receipts on that?
I'm only going by what he said in his previous time. He said he couldn't get fights with Cruz, Santa Cruz, or anyone else, and the only way for him to get the fights that he wants are to go up. That's what he said. I'm not saying that I spoke to him personally.
Yeah, that's what you said. That's what you said. He said. But go ahead, continue. Let's go ahead.
Okay, so you saying that Gary Russell Jr. is not a mega fight in DC?
Sir, I did not say that. I did not say that. You asked me a question.
I know you didn't say that. I'm speaking in a rhetorical manner.
Hold it. You said that he can fight Gary Russell Jr. I specifically said Gary Russell Jr. is not a lightweight. He's, Gary Russell Jr. fights at featherweight. In order for that fight to happen, he would have to move up. Now, you said that Gary Russell Jr. said that he was moving up. I asked you, did you have any receipts on that? I don't know anything about Gary Russell Jr. moving up. What I'm saying is, right now, as it currently is, Gary Russell Jr. is not a lightweight. He's a featherweight. So if Tank wants to fight the other fighters who have the other legacy fights, the big name fighters, the PBC doesn't have those fighters that's in the lightweight division for him. Now, give me 2 more fighters.
Okay, so another fighter would be who's the Mexican that Stephen Fulton just beat? Brandon Figueroa?
Figueroa, yeah.
Yeah, Brandon Figueroa is a good fight.
Figueroa's not a lightweight, sir. He's not a lightweight, sir.
But those. I'm talking about people who are going to move up, though, Coach. They're going to move up. You're making it. They haven't moved up. So the same way that Teofimo hasn't moved up yet, right? We all know that Teofimo's moving up.
Well, Teofimo said they have moved up. Him and his dad say they have officially moved up. So, so what I'm saying is, you're speaking of hypotheticals. You're saying that hypothetically, if Gary Russell Jr. moves up, that'll be a mega fight. And yeah, if he did move up, that would be a mega fight. I'm not talking about hypotheticals. I'm talking about what the status quo is. Brandon Figueroa has not moved up to the lightweight division. So you're saying that this is what's going to happen in the future. Okay, so let's say the future may be a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. Who knows how long that may be? Right now, this guy, Tank Davis, is going to be a free agent, according to what he said via Twitter on his account after the fight, so after the Ronald Romero fight. So what will he be able to do now? Give me another fighter, sir. You gave me 2. Give me 3.
Okay. So I can't give you any fighters in that way because every time I say that these fighters are that he can fight, are there, you say that they're not there, like because they won't move up when they saying they're going to move up. But if I don't understand why I can't say a hypothetical, but you could say the hypothetical as if the fighters like that if he goes to another promotion are not going to move up too. Like who's to say that when Tank gets there, that they wouldn't move up?
All right, so
he can also fight. Well. If it doesn't, the dude who fought Chris Colbert, he can fight him too. You know what I mean? If that dude, and Chris Colbert probably is going to move up too because they all talking like they can't make the weight anymore. So there's action there that from people who are in the PBC that it's easy for them to move up to get those fights.
All right. So what you're saying is after Tank Davis fight Rolly Romero, one of those three fighters or all three of those fighters are going to move up, and that's going to be the next fight that he's going to get, sir? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying, in terms of Gary Russell Jr. needs a payday, and the fight makes sense. The only person that gives the only fight that I really want to see outside of the PBC would be against Kevin Farmer, because Kevin Farmer has been chasing Tank for years. Like, he used to run up on him at events. Mm. Like, if you're saying that he's only moving up to go to DAZN for Garcia, Golden Boy for Garcia, or for Top Rank for Lomachenko, I mean, who he's going to fight in Top Rank? Comey or I don't understand why people give a two-loss fighter so much props. Like, Lomachenko is almost like I don't understand why black people specifically give him that much energy. I don't understand it, but any black two-loss fighter, black people specifically would be trashing them. If any Charlo had a two-loss, if Errol Spence had two losses, if Crawford had two losses, no black people would mess with them. But for some reason, every black person still gives Lomachenko a fighting chance in everything. But there's no other person outside of Lomachenko at Top Rank that I would want to see Tank fight against.
All right.
So there's action at PBC, bro.
Okay, Saquon. Thank you so much for that long filibuster soliloquy that you gave. Let's give you a round of applause. Woo! That dude is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Saquon, you are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, sir. We don't need any more calls from you. You go all over the place. Anyways, our phone lines is open. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. My nigga. Wow. He said, this man don't know boxing. He said, Tevin Farmer has 4 losses. Oh, my God. As a matter of fact, hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
New York City.
What's your name?
Ed
from New York. Talk to me.
What's going on, Coach?
You got to turn the volume down in the background. I'm hearing the feedback.
What's going on, Coach?
What's going on with you, brother?
Just want to say is, this is a time that Tank needs to leave Floyd. The best time right now. You know what I mean? The boy is 28. He has 24 months to turn 30. Mm-hmm. Tell me this. In 24 months, how many fights can Tank get?
You saying in 24 months? You saying 4 months?
In 24 months, how many fights can he get?
In 2 years? He could probably get 4 fights.
In 2 years,
if he fight twice a year, he could probably get 4 fights.
4 fights?
Yeah,
under Floyd.
Yeah, no, you say under Floyd?
On the floor, yeah. If he stays, I'm saying he's 30. He's gonna turn 30 in 2 years.
Okay.
If he fights on the Floyd for 2 years, how many fights do you think he's gonna get?
Oh, damn, that's a good question. It just depends on what the PBC has to offer.
Before he turns 30, how many fights do you think he's gonna get on the Floyd? I'm finna answer your question.
Then I don't know. I'm gonna tell you why I don't know, because it depends on whether they can get a fight date or not. Can they get on the schedule? A lot of the PBC fighters have been having trouble getting fight dates. I don't know if would Tank fall in that line. It just depends on what they have set up.
I'll tell you this, Coach. Tank stays 2 more years with Floyd. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you this. You're gonna see another Mario Barrios. We're gonna see another Gamboa type of fight. Mm-hmm. I'll be honest with you. All right? And this is what I want to tell everybody, that Floyd sees Tank as an investment before he sees him as a fighter. Mm. At anything. You know?
Yes, sir.
Because at 28 years old, this man has not fought, not even what you would say, not even a B plus type of level fighter, you know. And I say he's just an investment right now, you know. I say that Floyd is coming to an end of milking him, you know. And I just say that it's over for Tank if he stays with Floyd. Where he stays with Floyd.
Yeah,
he's gonna be just an investment.
Well, the thing that's my call. Okay, all right. Shout out, shout out to Ed from New York. This is the thing though, guys. Too, he can still stay like a promotional free agent and still work with Floyd. I'm not saying just abandon, just leave Floyd to PBC. I'm not saying that. I'm saying stay a promotional free agent, fight on a fight by fight basis, something like that, 2-fight deal, something like that, and but make it make sense to you on your terms as it relates to the level of competition that you want to fight. Whoever that may be, whether it's top rank, whether it's Golden Boy, whether it's PBC, whatever they have to offer that's going to give you those legacy fights, go ahead and do that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Trap from Orlando.
Trap from Orlando. Talk to me. What you want to talk about?
This fight with Tank and Rolly, it's mandated, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. It was mandated. Prior to that, when they made the fight, it wasn't mandated. So the WBA just mandated a fight that they already had made before it was even mandated when Rolly had to pull out. So yeah. So
it wasn't mandated the last time it was scheduled?
Nope. Voluntary.
Really?
Yep. Wasn't mandated.
Oh, okay. All right. That's all I wanted.
All right. Shout out to Trap from Orlando. And the thing is like you don't see no what is it? The matchmaking, you know, I think at this point when you have elite fighters, you know, again, I am of the opinion that the elite fighters, the top guys, they need to be fighting each other. You see what I'm saying? They need to be fighting each other. So they should fight each other. Bottom line, period. And again, I like what Devin Haney did. You know, again, I'm not getting into the business of it. I don't know what the fuck went on the business side. I wasn't in the, I haven't seen no contract. I wasn't sitting there with the attorneys and the lawyers. It's not my job to worry about, oh man, he took less money over here and he's supposed to get this and that. And some niggas talking about the black murderers roll in 2022 and this and that and yada, 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 yada. Like some of these guys are very, very weird. And then like the guy, like Saquon, what I gotta say about you, brother? You give me plenty of content. I give you that. You be calling talking crazy. Listen, man, I don't know what the hell going on in Brooklyn. But Brooklyn, man, y'all, bro, right now, you listen, man, I gotta call it the way I see it right now. Right now, Brooklyn is taking some L's right now. You got Saquon calling from Brooklyn. He on some other shit. You see what I'm saying? Chris Rock getting slapped at the Grammys or at the Oscars. Bro, Brooklyn right now taking some goddamn L's. Now, I know dudes from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? I got a homeboy, one of my best friends from back in the day named Dennis. He's from Brooklyn. And they talk a lot of son shit. You know what I'm saying, son? Check this out, son. Yo, what's up, B? You know, what's up, B? Word is born. I get all that word is born shit, but right now, man, y'all got to straighten that shit out over there, man. Y'all got to straighten that shit out, dog, because between Saquon and Chris Rock, I don't know what the fuck going on in Brooklyn, man. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, Manny from Maryland.
Manny, talk to me.
Yeah, so about the Tank situation, like you said, Coach, he should sign with the networks directly, you know, 2-3 fight deals, and he can make all those fights happen. Haney, Ryan with his own, I don't know, Lomachenko, Top Rank. I mean, he can make all those fights happen. He definitely has the star power to do it. I mean, all those are mega fights. I mean, I will pay for those fights, and yeah, I mean, he can make all those fights happen. He's 20, you know, he's about to be 28, and you know, time's ticking.
I mean, bro, like, yeah, hey, shout out to you, man. And thank you so much, my brother, for calling in. Salute the man for calling in from Maryland, man. Hey, RJ Nixon, this is another thing. You said, then who else y'all wanted Tank to fight? Devin? He said Tank don't want that fight. Bro, listen, bro, you know how big that fight would be, RJ? Devin Haney and Tank Davis, two of the two young, you know, as they would say, superstars. Two young superstars. Like, see, you know, they throw that superstar word around Like, they throw that superstar word around like everybody a superstar. You know what I mean? If you say sign a contract with us, what's your record? He 2-0. He's a superstar. Little element call everybody a superstar. Shit, hey, Shawty Big Ness is a superstar. My homeboy Shawty Big Ness. But anyways, back to what I was saying. The fights, if Devin Haney, but you know how big, who's that fighter be? Oh my God, bruh. That shit'd be massive. The demand for that fight, Haney, that'll be our Sugar Ray and Hearns. That'll be our, you know, I'm not saying it's on that level, of course, but you get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying. Our Hagler versus John Mugabe. Our Roberto Duran versus Iran Barkley. You know, it'll be, I'm not saying it's on that level now. I'm not saying that. But you get what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to find a comparison. I'm saying for this era, that should be, but guess what? That should be good for the culture. These two brothers coming together, getting that bag. You got Team Haney versus Team Tank. Beefing online. Both dudes young, fly, flashy. What Devin Haney is, how old is Devin Haney? How old is Devin? Devin is what? Well, Tank 27, he'll be 28. Devin Haney is 23. Devin Haney is 23. 4 year difference? Yeah. What you said, rematch clause needed? Yeah. Devin Haney fight each other. Devin Haney and Tank fight each other? Yeah, rematch clause needed. Rematch clause needed. Yep. Yeah, rematch calls needed. Rematch calls needed. He said, Coach, I tried ringing before, but I ain't got international calls. No, you're gonna have to use WhatsApp. You can call through WhatsApp. You get what I'm saying? He's saying we want Devin fight, but both Devin and Tank not doing that big crossover fight at a transition weight of 135. They're meeting at a heavier weights like Sugar Ray, like Sugar Shane and Floyd. Yeah, well, but you know, Sugar Shane didn't really want to fight. Well, Sugar Shane was fighting. Yeah, he was a fighting motherfucker. He didn't want to fight Floyd at that time, but he fought all the other dudes. So I ain't even complaining about that. But yeah, you're of the opinion that they're gonna meet at a later weight, later on down the line. Okay. He said Adrian Broner fighting in June. Who is he fighting in June? Adrian Broner last fight. She loves Marion. His last fight was January. I want to say January or February last year. That was his last fight. Cool boy, Curl, what you say? We putting butts in seats. Yes, sir. True. We putting butts in seats. Yes, sir. Yes, we are. That's what Leonard said. He said, yeah, what's the phone number, bro? The phone number is 49. There you go right there. 530-494-9636.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Phone line is open. Anybody want to call in, call it. Anybody want to call in, call in. This dude here he said, Coach, stop promoting. Not promoting at all. We're just looking at options that fighters can fight. That's all. As a fan, you know, we can want to see the fights that we want to see. We can request it. I'm not promoting it at all. If you feel that way, then you don't know what the definition of promoting is. That's your problem, not mine, sir. Let's see. Edmund, what you say, fam? He said, salute, Coach. I have a good one. I'll catch you the rest of later today. All right. Shout out to you, fam. Shout out to you. RJ Nixon, he say, I hope all of the best fighters fight each other. Yep. That's it. That's all we can want. That's all we can ask for as boxing fans. And again, as I said before, to my haters and detractors, just know that I give two fucks about you. Know that. If you're a hater or detractor and you subscribe, please unsubscribe. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, my name is Shalonda Dixon, and I'm calling from Detroit, Michigan.
Shalonda Dixon, talk to me, Shalonda. What you want to talk about, sis?
Hi, I'm just I'm very new to watching boxing. I'm just a new subscriber to your channel, and I really enjoy your channel.
I really appreciate that, Shalonda. The channel has been growing. We go live every day, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 6 days a week. Saturdays I normally take off unless it's a fight. But I appreciate it. What is it that you like about the channel?
You're very entertaining to watch and kind of funny.
This is entertaining to watch, kind of funny. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that. Some people say I'm animated because when I get to snapping, I get to snapping sometimes. But other than that, that's it. I burn me a couple, I'll be all right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Shalonda. Let's give her a round of applause.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Oh, sorry about that, sis. Wrong. Let's give her a round of applause. Wrong sound effect. Shout out to Shalonda Dixon, calling from Detroit, the Big D. Detroit, bro. Oh my God, these guys, them dudes from Detroit. I've been rocking with Detroit since the 80s. But them dudes from Detroit, there's some real ones up there, boy. Them Detroit cats, they do not play. I mean, I go back from 88 from dealing with Detroit dudes. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
My name's Will.
Will, where you calling from?
Philadelphia.
Will from Philadelphia. Talk to me. What you want to talk about?
I think Tank can play whoever he wants, and I have it under. I just found out looking through the phone that he's not leaving Mayweather. That's all just hype for whatever reason, but it would be senseless for Tank to leave Mayweather. All the money he's making each fight. I mean, he's coached him since he came into the game. I just don't see him splitting ties with him. And nobody out there can afford to pay Tank what Mayweather's paying him per fight.
I don't know.
He's a multi-millionaire already.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Tank gets paid per fight. Maybe you know more about that than I do. I don't know what he's getting paid.
I think he makes over $5 million a fight each fight. He's selling out every venue that he goes to. Mm. No matter where they take him, he sells out all his tickets.
Okay.
I mean, it will be a serious loss for Mayweather. Not that he can't make his own money by coming back and fighting, but Tank's golden. I mean, he's at the point in his career where he done fought. Everybody got his practice in now. He needs to get on the championship level and just keep fighting all the big dogs from here on out. And the kid can retire by the time he's 30 years old.
Okay. What when you say big dogs, what are the big dogs? Name some of the big dogs that you would rather see him fight? What can you give me an example?
What's he in 135 pounds or 130? I watch so many different boxing matches. It's hard to keep track of everybody. He's 135, ain't he?
Yeah, he's 135.
Or no, 130.
He's 135. So.
Yeah, okay. I know it was one or the other. He switched he came in at 130, then went to 135, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
I see him fighting. I mean, I'd like to see him fight Lomachenko. I'd like to see him, fight him. And let's see who else. I gotta put my thinking cap on for a second. The thing is, I just don't see him getting beat anytime soon. I think he's gonna take Mayweather's record, that 50-0 record, and he's gonna do away with it. I think the kid ain't gonna be touched in his weight class. I don't think anyone can hang with him.
Okay.
I mean, he hasn't even let everything out of the bag yet in the ring. Just imagine 3 or 4 years from now how skilled this kid is going to be. Not that he's not skilled as all hell right now. He's going to trash everything they put in front of him.
Okay. All right. Well, Will.
Point blank, he's going to sweep them.
But Will, man, shout out to you, fam. Will from Philadelphia. Let me give you a round of applause, my brother. Thank you so much for calling in, okay?
Yep, thank you.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Will. Will said that Tank, he was smashed all of the other competition. he don't know the fighters that's in the 135-pound division outside of Lomachenko. So he thought Tank was still at the 130-pound division. He said he watched so many fights that he doesn't know. He's not sure, and he thinks he is under the opinion that Tank will break Floyd Mayweather's record, smash it 50-0, and he fights, beat up all of the big dogs. And when I asked him to give me an example of the big dogs, he couldn't name any. So I don't know. I don't know. But hey, it is what it is. Y'all, shout out to Big Will, man. Will, thank you so much, my brother, for calling in from Philadelphia, man. From Philly. Oh, he called from Philly. So Will, you from where Will Smith is from, Philadelphia. And then we had Saquon from Brooklyn calling in. That's where Chris Rock was from. So we had Philly, Will from Philly, and Saquon from Brooklyn calling in. Okay. All right. Hey, the key, he said, this show was attracting the very best. You know what, guys? We did it first. And we motivate even the greats.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. This is different. You understand? We have Jennifer Lopez, we have Maluma, we have J Balvin, we have, so when I called him up, I was like, yo, what do you think? What do you think, Eddie? If we bring the belts together? And Eddie said, that shit is a good idea.
Listen, another thing I want to address. If a grown-ass man is worried about what another grown-ass man is wearing, something is wrong with you, sir. I'm a grown-ass man, 48 years old, right? You might be fat, might be out of shape, whatever the case may be. I am a health fanatic. I am a strength and conditioning coach and a marketer. Make pretty good money. If you're sitting back worried about what the fuck another nigga wearing, something is wrong with you. Don't have me come back over here and I see you wearing that. Nigga, don't come back over here. You ain't got no business worried about what the fuck I'm wearing anyways. I use a hoe? Them, that sound like some hoe shit to me. Some of you dudes got some real issues, dog. Some of you dudes got some real issues. Y'all need to work that shit out, man. If you're a part of the alphabet community, you need to be over there with them. I don't get on like that, okay? I give two fucks about it. If you subscribe, unsubscribe. And go back to the alphabet boy community. When I say alphabet boys, I'm not talking about the ones in boxing. I'm talking about the other ones outside of boxing. You need to be over there with them. Grown-ass man. Grown-ass man. I don't go around worried about what another nigga wearing. I don't swing that way, okay? And I'm very secure of who I am. Remember that, all right? So anyways, woo, these niggas here, boy. Oh my God, these niggas here, boy. Bro, y'all, I be sitting on, hey, y'all don't understand. I'm sitting down right now. When some of these dudes be calling in talking crazy, you have no idea what I be going through. I be like, oh, this nigga talking crazy. All right, this is one of these. This is a live one. All right, guys. Oh shit, god damn, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? All right, this nigga's checking me out. All right, this nigga here, what's wrong with this nigga? He from Brooklyn? Bro, Brooklyn been taking L's these past 3-4 days. Bro, since last week, y'all been taking L's. Saquon, you from Brooklyn? I don't know no Brooklyn nigga like you. I don't know no Brooklyn nigga like Saquon. Bro, I don't know how old you are, whatever the case may be, but between you and Chris Rock, y'all making Brooklyn look bad right now. Yeah, like shit, hey, if I'm a Brooklyn nigga, when you call in, say you from Queens or somewhere. Don't say Brooklyn. Don't say Brooklyn. No, wait the next week or something. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
So, this is Roach from Houston.
Roach from Houston. Roach, talk to me, fam.
Man, what's going down, Coach?
What's going on?
I just wanted to chime in on the Tank Davis situation.
Yes, sir.
So, first of all, I just wanted to ask your quick opinion on, because I remember him giving an interview not too long ago where he was saying where he could campaign at anywhere from 30 to 40. So I just wanted to ask you, what do you think would be the best division for him to campaign at? 30, 35, or 40? 35. I think 35 is good. I think 40. He could probably campaign at 40. He can make that way easily. But 40 is, oh my God, bro. Like, it's some, and I don't think it's sharp. Yeah, it ain't nothing really too easy up that way. That's outside of the PBC. Like up there, 140. Like you can catch a Mario Barrios here and there, but when you're dealing with those other guys, it's and don't get me wrong, Tank can beat those guys, but it's just gonna be a little bit shit. 135 and 140 is rough. But I'm like,
I would say just stay at 135. 135 would be fine.
Yeah. Okay. So with that being said, I was just looking at the 35 rankings, which I usually don't use ESPN, but I was like, man, let me go look at ESPN and see what they what's going on. And interesting, they moved Devin Haney down a spot for no reason, which is kind of funny to me.
ESPN did that?
He's number 4 now. He was number 3, but they moved Tank over him for some reason, which I don't understand. But that's neither here nor there. I think a good matchup to make for him. I mean, JoJo Diaz wouldn't be a bad matchup.
Yeah. I said that. Joe, listen. All boys to the side. Tank Davis and JoJo Diaz. That'll be a hell of a fight, especially from a stylistic standpoint. Yeah, listen. I pay pay-per-view for that in a heartbeat.
I would too. And wouldn't be tripping. Yeah. So I agree. I mean, Teofimo. Hey, I mean, this is the perfect time. This is the perfect time to make that match. Tank Davis, well, we'll have to see how Tank Davis is approaching his opponent selection after, whatever's going on with TNT. But I mean, if you want to keep, not taking that tough of a matchup, which I think Teofimo would be a pretty good matchup for him, but I mean, Teofimo would be a good option.
Yeah.
I mean,
at 140.
Ryan Garcia.
Because Teofimo ain't fighting at 135 no more. He can't make that weight. He can't make it from what
right.
he's in there.
Yeah, that's true. So he is moving up to 140. I did say 35, but I mean, if you wanna do that thing where you go in between weight classes, then you can fight.
You talking about the catch weight? Talking about the catch weight?
Yeah, I mean, you could do that too. Something like 38 or something like that. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I
just wanted to say that. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, Coach. Appreciate you taking my call. I'm finna get off this thing and let you cook, man.
Man, shout out to my brother Roach, man. Salute to my brother from Houston, man. Shout out to Roach, man. I really appreciate you calling in, fam. Oh, bless say. Coach up there like, y'all wish I could work it like me. Oh, you talking about hey.
You wish you could work it the way I do.
Yeah, man. Yeah, who is this? Shout out to Jason Mones. Ooh, bro. I don't know nothing about that. Jason Mones. Wow. Salute to you, fam. Salute to Jason Mones. Appreciate you. That's a hell of a name now, brother. If you moan, this might not be the channel for you. You might need to go to moaning channels. You might sit down when you take a piss as a man, huh? That's probably what you do. Let's give everybody a round of applause, man. Let's give everybody a round of applause, man. We got one more call. We're gonna take this last call. Oh man, this is hilarious. Boy. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's DJ calling from London, Ontario, Canada.
Okay, DJ calling from London, Canada. Talk to me.
Yeah, so Coach, nobody's mentioning it, but after the Pitbull Cruz fight, Tank, broke his hand, and we haven't seen him or heard any reports what how the progress is or what's happened. Is what are your thoughts on if that might adjust the trajectory of his career and his punching power? Just wanted to get your thoughts.
I mean, we don't know. I mean, he may have hand issues. Maybe that's an isolated incident. I mean, we won't know. The only way we will know is less he's going to have to fight the fights. We see how he performs in the ring, and that'll just tell us the story. It's very kind of hard to really kind of speculate that without actually just seeing him fight next. And we need. I want to see how he looks with against Rolly Romero in that fight, and depending on how that fight goes. Maybe we'll get something out of it. Maybe we won't get nothing out of it, but we'll see. I don't know. How, like will he have brittle hands like Floyd Mayweather? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that Rolly fight seems action-packed, so I am excited for that one. Do you think that Tank should hang tight at 35 or dip down to 30 or even go to 40? What do you think?
135 is good. If he can continue to make the weight, 135 is good. 135 would be perfect for Tank. You know what I mean? So, because at 140, he's going to have to fight a lot of the, the bigger, stronger, taller fighters, and especially if he fighting the more skillful fighters, the ones who have more of a skill set than Mario Barrios. When he fight those more skillful fighters, it's going to be a little bit harder because those guys, some of those guys are walking around. Their walk around weight is a lot bigger than like someone like a Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor was what 5'11", fighting at 140. Like that was this, we know Josh is probably cutting a hell of a weight to make that weight. You know what I mean? But if I was Tank, I'd stay at 135. 135 would be cool.
And would you like to see him fight Devin in the future or Garcia?
Absolutely. Those are the money fights. Hell yeah. Those are the money fights.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're yeah. And do you think he'll do it on his own platform or through TMT?
I don't care who he'll do it with. Like with me, it doesn't matter with me because I don't have any emotional attachment to these promotional companies or promoters. All I care about is can we see the fight? I don't care if the fight is on ESPN, if it's on DAZN, if it's on Fox, if it's on Showtime. Me being a fan of the sport of boxing, all I care about is the fight. As long as we can get the fights, DJ, that's all I care about. Whether it's with TMT, if he can be with TMT and we can get the fights that we want to see, I care nothing about that. To be honest with you, as long as we get the fights, that's all I care about, brother.
Hey, amen, Coach. Keep up the work. I appreciate you.
All right, shout out to DJ calling from London to Canada. Salute to you, fam. Yeah, I don't give a damn about that. All right, Dantes, what you say, fam? He say, shout out to Dantes. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, listen, Dante, what you say, fam? He say play the Patrice video, coach. Hey, I took it down, man. I took it down. I'm gonna have to load it back up tomorrow for you, man. I took it down. I had it queued in my little broad in my I had it queued up in my stream, y'all, but I had took it out because I had too many videos in there. So I took it out, but I'm gonna queue it back up tomorrow, bro. I promise you. I get it back in there tomorrow. You know what I mean? Hey, yeah, but you get what I'm saying, though? Yeah, that's all I care about, seeing the goddamn fights. I ain't caught up on who the network is. Like a lot of these dudes be caught up in, they be worried about the wrong shit. Who the network is and all that shit there. Oh man, well I want his own, why he had to get with ESPN to make the fight. As a boxing fan, who cares? Why are you worried about that shit? I don't give a damn listen, I don't care if he had to get with King Kong in order to fight Godzilla. As long as we seeing the fight between King Kong and Godzilla, that's all that matters. I don't care, well damn, I don't want to see him fight on Mars and shit. Why they won't fight on Venus? And shit, well I don't know, they fighting on Venus. Why they can't fight over here? Why they got to fight on Venus? Why they can't go to the moon and fight? Or why they can't fight in Canada? I don't really care about no Canada, man. I don't care. As long as we get the fight, that's the only thing we should be worried about. All the other shit about the networks and shit, because I ain't paying, listen, we are paying, we're paying public. If this pay-per-view, we are paying their salaries, but outside of that, I ain't paying for the site fees and all that shit there, or who the network is, who gives a fuck? As long as we see the goddamn fight. That's all I care about. Let's give everybody a round of applause, man. And you know how we do this, man. We're gonna do this OJ the Jew Man style. Shout out to, let's give a shout out to let's do this here, man, right quick. Shout out to my main man, Ron Boy Fresh. What's up, Slim? Hey, okay. Shout out to my brother Dantes right here, man, in Tampa Bay with the old boy. Hey, okay. Shout out to Big Ron. Shout out to Charles N. Shout out to Chickarelli. What's going on, fam? Hey, okay. Shout out to Damian Bennett, man, from B-More. Shout out to Lonnie Laughlin. Shout out to Lil Green Eyes P, the Queen Lil Green Eyes P. Salute to Charlo. Shout out to Ahmed. Hey, okay. Shout out to Jack Wadatama. Knockdown 305, Dade County's own. Hey, okay. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Shout out to Jason Dockery. Shout out to Fistiano Fight. Shout out to the Queen Misfits. Hey, okay. Shout out to my brother Blood Boxing. Shout out to you, fam. Retro Boxing and Documentaries. My brother right here in the FLA with the old boy. Hey, okay. Shout out to Schoolo X1. Shout out to Mark Nash. Shout out to Rider of the Storm. Hey, okay. Shout out to Carl Killa Kam. Carl Killa Kam. Shout out to Carl Hansen, man. Salute to you, brother, from down under, man. Hey, okay. That's the only true George Camboso's fan I know, Carl, because he's from Australia, man. Hey, okay. Shout out to Philly Fly, man. Salute to Philly Fly. Shout out to Adrian Big 30. Shout out to the Queen. Salute to the Queen. Bless 365. Hey, okay. The Queen Bless 365. Salute to the Queen, man. Let's see. Shout out Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans, the good doctor. Salute to A. Sneed in the building. Shout out to Mr. Pads. Salute to the Queen Arlette. Shout out to the Queen, my big sister Lisa Bell. Shout out to Smith and West, my brother from Detroit in the building. Shout out to Punch Perfect Boxing. Salute to Jay Miller. Shout out to Here to There. Shout out to Malcolm Roach in the building. My brother called from Texas, from Houston, Texas. Shout out to Hell Hero Elite. Salute to Jay Rodriguez. Fuller Bond with the Lick Reed fam. Shout out to Philo 58. Salute to Ralph Reacts. Shout out to Dean West. Shout out to Jim 82. Dragon Leg. What's up, brother? Dragon Leg from Indianapolis. Shout out to Two Matador. Shout out to Big Will Sargentson. Salute to you, fam. Miguel Charco. Salute to Kathy W. Shout out to the Queen Carmen Serene. Juan Carrillo. Shout out to AB Sounds. Salute to Tony Boswell. My brother Troy Graham from B More. Shout out to Arnold Moketsi. Salute to Butch the Can Man Cassidy. Shout out to Major Key Boxing from the O. Shout out to Bernard Burton. Mike from Boston. Shout out to Big Hawk from Maryland. Shout out to Manny 209. Shout out to Boxing Lounge and the Queen, Deborah Booker. Salute to you, Queen. Other than that, that's it. It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Minute Today USA Boxing. Oh yeah, listen, we can't sign out without saying what's up to the phone callers. Shout out to Saquon from Brooklyn. Bro, y'all been taking L's on top of L's. And Saquon, if you have a crush on me, sir, I don't swing that way, okay? Shout out to Ed from New York. Shout out to Trap from Orlando. Shout out to Manny from Maryland. Salute to Shalonda Dixon from Detroit, the Big D. Shout out to Will from Philadelphia. Shout out to Roach from Houston, Texas. And shout out to DJ from London. Other than that, that's it. It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Minute Today USA Boxing. You know my motto. I see you guys 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And you know what it is, baby. Let's go ahead and hit him one time with doggone David Ruffin.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Don't meet me there. Beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.